Hey folks, thank you for tuning in again. My name is Chris McGarahan Jr. Today we have a very special guest. We have Dr. Tom Morter with Morter Health Systems. Morter Health Systems has thousands of practitioners, and Dr. Tom Morter is an expert at clearing blockages and getting your thinking correct. So Dr. Tom, thank you so much for being on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So Dr. Tom, what are a couple of, first off, success principles that you've applied in your obviously successful journey in life?
Well, Chris, what we have found in over 30 years of working on people, on hundreds of thousands of people all over the world with thousands of practitioners, is that people have emotional blocks in their head. Actually, and most of them are in their subconscious mind, so you're not even aware of them.
You don't even know that they're there.
That's the danger. Is that people try to think their way to success. They try to figure it out, when in reality, the blockages occur, and these blockages happen in three main areas. They happen in areas that affect people's health. They happen in areas that affect their relationships. And as an instance, for instance, in this kind of situation, they have blockages that keep them from attaining wealth, from attaining success, so that the wealth that the universe has to provide for them, they actually repel it and keep it away.
Okay, can you expound on that a little bit? I mean, how does your thinking really correspond with success in life?
Well, it's a great question. What happens is that people don't understand that it's the memory engrams. There are actually little bits of information, if you will, that are stored in parts of your brain that we consciously forget about or don't remember or can't recall. But they're stored in the subconscious mind, and so it's a program that can automatically be triggered by an event that you're not thinking about consciously, but that event then brings about a blockage that has people feel they're not worthy of that. They have low self-esteem. They remember an injury. In the case of success, they may self-sabotage themselves. Many people notice that just about the time you get to the pinnacle of success, or you're just about to reach a successful point in life, it tends to fall apart. You tend to peel back. You may be to the edge of bankruptcy. You may be to the edge of just financial stress. Then it begins to affect your health. And then those things are now tied together, so that issues that happen with you physically are tied to emotions that keep you from becoming successful.
Makes total sense. So, Dr. Tom, if someone obviously has these blockages, it's in your subconscious, how are you supposed to know? So, what is someone who isn't really exposed to a practitioner or something like that? How can they clear these blockages and obviously go after success?
Well, another great question. What happens is that people are able to do some what we call homework exercises. In other words, there are things that people can do in the privacy of their own home on their own time that can begin to recreate or change what's happened in your subconscious mind. It's a matter of putting new input in, creating new bits of information that are stored in areas of your brain, so that when you're faced with a familiar or a situation from your past, your body creates a different response. You have a new response. You've eliminated the cause of why that interference or why that breakdown occurs, why the energy doesn't flow like it's supposed to. And now you have a new piece of information that you can draw from that can lead you to success.
Okay, so we're wrapping up real quick, but to kind of change your thought patterns and clear these blockages, a lot of successful people say that reading motivational things, listening to motivational tapes, helps them with success. Can that also do that, unclear the blockages?
Absolutely. Chris, there are actually what we call the 6 essentials for health, and they're the same things that apply to success and apply to relationships. They're basically the foods that you eat. It's what you eat, it's what you drink, it's how you exercise, it's how you rest, it's what you breathe, and most importantly, what you think. And the aspect of reading the books, listening to that information, you begin to change the way you think. You listen to the words that you speak, you change the way you process things in your brain, in the conscious mind, because the subconscious is like a sponge. And it just soaks up the information that comes from the conscious mind. So if we put great information in, positive, motivational, self-improvement information in the conscious mind by reading books, by listening to audios, by having relationships or talking to other people, it bleeds down into the subconscious mind, and your result is happiness, health, and success.
Well, that's what we want out of life. So, Dr. Tom, thank you so much for being on the show.
Absolutely.
I appreciated your words of wisdom. I'm going to apply them to my life. I know the viewers watching will also. Viewers watching, who do you listen to? You listen to people who have what you want out of life. Dr. Tom is a very successful man, and we are going to listen to the wonderful advice that he gave today. Folks, thank you for watching. I'm Chris McGarahan Jr. We will see you next time.